Now to a story that seems like it was ripped right from the pages of a spy novel, but it's playing out in real life. After an ex-Green Beret led a failed attempt to start an uprising against Venezuela's leader, Nicolas Maduro, the botched raid on Venezuela's shores has left 2 former U.S. service members captured there. And their families are now looking for answers on how their loved ones got involved. ABC News Chief Global Affairs Correspondent Martha Raddatz has this story.
Operation Gideon, as this botched mission was dubbed, was over before the 2 boats even hit Venezuela's shores. Officials there saying 6 were killed by the Venezuelan military and more than a dozen men rounded up and detained, including these 2 Americans working for a private security firm, Luke Denman and Aaron Berry, both former Special Forces soldiers. Berry's wife of 19 years and mother to his 2 children had no idea he was anywhere near Venezuela. Melanie, you must have been shocked when you found out.
Yeah.
You didn't know he was in Venezuela. You didn't know what he was doing. And how did you find out?
Through online reports. I mean, and then I couldn't believe it. I was in total shock, and it's just like, your heart stops, and it's like the world stands still, and you don't know what's going on. It was just really, terrifying.
Luke Denman's girlfriend, Tatiana Sumiko Sato, was in the dark as well. With a lot of questions.
Yeah.
What's the first question you'd ask him?
What the hell? I don't know. I don't know. I can't answer that. I don't know. I just want to hug him and just hold him is kind of where I'm at. I don't even know if I want to talk. I just want to see him and hold him and never let him go.
But just about the same time Denman and Berry were being captured, the man behind Operation Gideon, Jordan Goudreau, was boasting on Twitter of the mission's success.
At 1700 hours, a daring amphibious raid was launched from the border of Colombia deep into the heart of Caracas. Our men are continuing to fight right now. Our units have been activated in the south, west, and east of Venezuela. Commander Nieto is with me, is co-located, and Commander Sakay is on the ground now fighting.
Goudreau, who also served in the Army with Denman and Berry, runs a private security firm in Florida, Silver Corps. His promotional video showing him during his Green Beret days and providing security at a Trump rally. Later, telling a Venezuelan news outlet he had been training for this invasion for a year.
Are you familiar with Alexander the Great, the Battle of Gaugamela? He struck deep into the heart of the enemy, and that's how he won.
In scripted and heavily edited videos released by the Venezuelans of the captured Americans, Denman, likely under duress, says that Donald Trump was behind the invasion. But despite Trump's diplomatic efforts to oust Venezuela's corrupt President Nicolas Maduro, the administration has made clear that Jordan Goudreau and his men were not working for the U.S. government.
There was no U.S. government direct involvement in this operation.
Former Navy SEAL Ephraim Matos agrees. He says he was initially going to provide training for the mission, but then bailed out.
Pretty much within the first 5 minutes of looking at all of the stuff that they were telling me, especially when I looked into the Silver Corp, I was like, no, this is not legit. This is not backed by the U.S. government.
Matos said the men working for Jordan Goudreau were likely convinced it was a U.S.-sanctioned operation. Luke Denman's parents say they think it was sanctioned by the Venezuelan opposition leader Juan Guaido. He's denied any involvement, but 2 of his senior aides resigned this week after admitting they had once met with Jordan Goudreau.
I believe Luke was doing something that he believed in, and he wanted to help people. I'm still out, like I said, on just exactly what part he had in this.
He thought he was helping the Venezuelan people because that's what he does. When he was a Green Beret, he was a hostage rescue person.
Now, it is Denman and Berry who need rescuing.
They're both just wonderful people, and they just need to come home.
And while State Department officials say they did not sanction this invasion, they say they will do everything they can to get the men back. For ABC News Live, I'm Martha Raddatz in Washington.
Hi, everyone. George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.